Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19, and we are back on Sussex Farms. I'm sorry there was a delay on this video coming up. I had a few problems the night that this was meant to be recorded. Those of you who have been paying attention and have been waiting for this video will know that it was supposed to be up a week ago and it didn't come up. And that's because I have two cats, both female, and their heat is sort of synced in a strange fashion. Basically, one finishes their heat, and the day after, one starts their heat. And that night where I was recording this, I was also recording the Formula 1 that went up just a couple of days ago. And the one that's normally really quiet when they're on heat decided to start being really loud this particular week, and yeah, it wasn't fun at all. It ended up those two Formula 1 videos that went up on Sunday, the one at 8 AM British time and the one at 12 noon British time, took about 8 hours to record and edit and do the voiceovers for. So this is a week late. Hopefully it won't happen again. Can't make any promises, but you know, things like this happen. Now, I have taken the leap into deciding that we are going to be doing a completely chemical free farm on this one and make as much money as we can. Now, we don't have any manure or slurry, but I have picked up a manure spreader. It is the Brocard, I'll get the exact thing up here, Brocard EV 2200 120 WR. I've gone and leased it, and we are actually going to go and buy some manure from up here and spread it on field 6 and then cultivate it and then spread it again and then plant it and spread it again, so that we've got all of our stuff done. Now, the last video, anyone who's been keeping an eye up and rewatching it, waiting on this episode, will know that I had a transport mission set up, and I was literally doing that a couple of minutes ago before recording this, and I came up with this really annoying bug which seems to happen all the time with the CSZ pack. And in fact, I'll go up and show you. I've cancelled it. I'm going that direction anyway, but I'll come up here. I've cancelled the contract. Some of you, if you've watched any of CDP's videos, will already know exactly why I've gone and cancelled it. It's happened to him once, but he managed to find his pallet. Basically, it was 6 pallets from the sawmill to the transport company. I'd got 4 pallets up, and I'd picked 2 up at a time with this class wheel loader with the bag lifter, and I'd started climbing onto the that trailer there, and the wheel loader just flew up into the air and I lost one of the pallets and I couldn't find it, so I just cancelled the contract. It's all just still sitting there waiting. Where do I need to go? I think I've got to be over there, so I might have come the wrong way. I'm gonna have to go in and turn around, I think, because I don't think there's any other way of me getting through. But yeah, so there is another transport mission that we will be doing. in between all the stuff that we've got to get done today. And this video will be split up into 2 parts. It won't seem like it for yous because I'll be a bit of an expert when it comes to my editing, but yeah, I'll be recording 2 of these tonight, and anyone that's interested, MotoGP is coming up every Wednesday and every Saturday as of this week, so it'll be coming up tomorrow and it will be coming up on Saturday as well, if anyone wants to go and watch that. So don't forget as well, if you are enjoying this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe as well, help me reach my goal of 20 subscribers before the end of June 2020. Don't know why I wanted to say 2019 there, but yeah, hit subscribe, let me get that to that 20 subscribers. It's not a lot, it's about another 7 subscribers to go, which isn't that much if you think about it. So do whatever you can, hit share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with strangers all over social media if you have to. Just share the crap out of it. Help me get to the 20 subscribers. Hopefully it won't take too long, but I do want to get to 20 subscribers by the end of June, beginning of July 2020. Right, so now we're nearly filled up with manure, and now we are completely filled up with manure. Let's go and take this to field 6. It's not that far to go, but this tractor doesn't like pulling 60,000 litres of manure, I can tell you that much. I don't know how well it's going to cope with when it comes to spreading it. Oh, this bridge is a little sketchy. Screw it. That'll do, that's better. So I have gone, filled up our Borgo seeder with some canola, and that'll be ready to go in the field shortly. Put this on it, cultivate it, do this again, seed it, and do this again. I don't know how many full loads of manure it's going to take. I am also going to, before this worker takes all the money away, I am going to buy some more fuel and sell it, make a little bit more money. Then I'm going to take another transport job. How much does this have of a spread? A 15-meter spread. It's quite big then. Don't quite know exactly where I want to be for it. I would think here would be fine. Let's try it, see how it does. It does very slowly, but I'm not missing too much off the side there, so that's good. So I need to jump along here, and I'm just going to leave that there. Go and grab the tanker, buy some fuel and sell it at the highest bidder, which currently, if I get along to the fuel, the diesel, airport is 25.51, fuel station 27.63, and marina diesel 28.01. So I want to get all this planted now in early spring so that it should be ready for harvest. I'm pretty sure I said in the last time that it'd be mid-spring when we got to this point, but I'm gonna have everything working as hard as I can to get the planting of the canola done in early spring rather than in mid-spring. Because that means that we should be able to harvest it nice and early. So obviously we have only got the one field. We've also got the grass field number 5 in front of our sheep, which we're not going to worry about just now. We'll sort that out in the next year when we come into early spring sort of time. What are you doing? Honestly, sometimes I absolutely hate the AI on this game. The AI helpers. They are just so stupid sometimes. It's almost as though they don't know how to reverse. Right, let's reverse into here. Go and turn the pump on. There we go. And start filling with diesel. It's going to take nearly all of our money, but we should make a nice tasty profit off of it as well. I have seen the fuel up at the airport diesel going up to sort of 3,300 per 1,000 litre. You do get a nice tasty profit when it reaches that, but that's very few and far between. So basically the entire plan for this episode is field 6. That is basically it. Get that completed, and then in the next episode, which will be Thursday, it should just be a simple case of buying some more fields and getting them ready. Not much else to that really. I hope you guys have been enjoying the heat the last week pretty much. I think it's been about a week. We've had this nice hot weather. I know the day that this is actually meant to go up, it's going to be raining later on in the evening. It'll be raining in less than 12 hours from the time that this goes up. I think 7 PM it's meant to start raining, certainly where I am. And let me know what the weather forecast says for where you are, but where I am in the sort of central belt of Scotland, it's meant to rain. That field's nearly finished. Means we need to go and hurry up to get this done and buy a cultivator, because we don't have one yet. I wonder if we have a decent sized Borgo cultivator that can sit on the back of the class quite nicely. I keep forgetting that we're in the UK. Every now and again when I go around the corner, I keep forgetting that we're in the UK in this series and we drive on the left. But there hasn't really been much news on this Millennial Farmer map. Mappers Paradise are keeping it quite hush at the moment. We do know it's sort of, for console, it's going to be a sort of mid-range slot count, about between 450 and 650 for the slot count, depending where you start. I'm probably going to be starting on Farm Manager on that map, and build ourselves up. I think that'll probably be the best idea, but there's no updates on when it's coming out. I did see it in the testing list about a month ago, but it got taken off. I think it might be a mistake on Giant's part, but it was showing as being in the testing. Now, I could have swore when I watched CVP's video that that lighthouse switch also turns off the air horn. I'm sure that's what he said, but apparently it doesn't. And every time I come into this marina, it just shatters my eardrums. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it's really loud in my ears. I've got these Logitech headphones, really good headphones, built-in microphone, but it is just annoyingly loud sometimes. Some things are really quiet and some things are really loud, but unfortunately I can't really do much about it. So that's 168,000, nearly £100,000 in profit, which is pretty good. So back to the main part of the channel though, is Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be this Sussex Farms until Millennial Farmer comes out. When the Millennial Farmer map comes out, it'll be Tuesdays will be Sussex Farms and Thursdays will be Millennial Farmer. Wednesdays will be MotoGP. Saturday will be the farm vlogs in the Pacific Northwest, or Northwest Pacific, I can't quite remember what it is. I think it's Pacific Northwest 19. And it will also be MotoGP as well. And Sunday mornings, British time, will be free practice and qualifying for Formula 1. And 12 o'clock noon British time will be the race. So that's basically what the schedule is going to be, hopefully, from now on. Park that up there and skip along to you. How do I close that? Fold. There we go. Why did that take me so long to find? So we used just less than half. So if I just basically dump that there and come across to cultivators, scroll along to the Borgo pack. Ah, we didn't get a cultivator in the Borgo pack. Oh wait, yes, no we did. Is this one 12 meter? You require 480 horsepower though, so we're not going to be able to use that one, unfortunately. But what is our tractor actually? It's a medium. Class 8 7800. You are a 285 horsepower. So this 4.9 Stara is going to be the biggest one that we can get, unfortunately. And how much are you? 28,000. Yeah, we'll buy that. Got enough to buy it. So let's head up to the store and get that done. Right, okay guys, so it turns out that this is actually a cultivator seeder. So hopefully, as long as I don't put any seed in this, it will only cultivate. Let's go and see what it does. It looks like it has just, like it's just cultivating. Oh, one sec. That's not good. Hey, you, stop. Apparently, this needs lime. It does. So, that puts another spanner in the works. And I need to go and get a lime spreader and spread this field with lime. I was going to turn around and say that while that's doing all of that we were going to go and do that other transport mission that's just sitting there. But apparently not. So, fertilizing technology. It's going to have to be you with an extension with the 6-meter spreading unit with the wide tires, and we're just going to lease it because I want to save some more money for doing some fuel again. So we'll just attach that there, and I'll basically see you when you're back cultivating. Alright, okay guys, we're now taking that transport mission. That's from the is it a cabbage? No, mushroom greenhouses to the spar. Mushroom greenhouses are right here, and then it's just straight down to the spar this way and then back, and it'll get us a nice tasty 25 grand. So I think we should be fine to just park on the road with this one. So there is going to be a change of plans. And it's going to be regarding this week's oh crap. Always happens when I'm trying to talk. Always mess something up. It's going to be regarding this week's roleplay. It's not going to be happening this week. I'm just running out of time. I've got 2 of these to do, and Wednesday's MotoGP as well isn't going to happen. I've just completely run out of time. If I'm unlucky, there might not even be 2 of these coming up this week. But we'll just have to see how things go from here. Yeah, it's currently for me 1:10 in the morning, and that's the Monday morning, the day before this goes up. And I was out pretty much all day yesterday, which is the Sunday, and I was up late, but still didn't have time to do this. I was trying to have a look at one of my neighbour's new Oculus Rifts, which doesn't seem to be working, brand new. I thought I'd just take a look at it, see if it was something that I could sort out easy enough, but apparently not. trying to think the best way of doing this. I'm just going to have to come through the hedge, I think. So, for anyone who gets triggered, don't worry. I'm not going to be doing that on camera. I'm just going to do that off camera. I will get these down. Right, okay guys, so we are now back after liming and cultivating this field. We are now putting another load of manure over the top of that, and we will be seeding it as well. So in the meantime, I need to collect that money. I could do one of these and borrow the items, but it's not really worth it. It's much better off just doing it with the stuff I've already got. I don't have a spare tractor, so I'm just gonna go, I'll leave that sitting there. It's the way it is. I take this back up to our field, and we're gonna go and do yet another fuel run. Get those signs away. Don't need the beacon on the back anymore. So it should be a nice short drive all the way over there and back. It has been a while. I have just sort of let the game sit for about half an hour or so, I think. Just let it do its own thing. Allow the money to move by itself. Leaving the worker to do his thing. So hopefully the prices have changed. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more for our fuel. But again, as usual, none of it can be guaranteed. Put this in that end one over there. Again, I keep, just like in that last episode, I keep banging into things. So another thing we're going to go and do as well, maybe not in this episode, but definitely in the next one, is fill up all our greenhouses so we can get a bit more money, income per hour. I think the greenhouses pay per hour anyway. They should do. Actually, give it a warning there for anyone who doesn't like me going through hedges, but you know, the game wasn't designed to be 100% realistic, so screw it. And because I have had to wait a while as well, there is only actually going to be the one of these this week, which is going to be this one, which is the Tuesday one. The Thursday one unfortunately won't be able to come out. No, that's not definite, but I'm not going to be recording it tonight, that's for sure. It's just getting too late. I'm getting too tired. So if I manage to get it done, again, it'll probably be a case of the night before I do it. And like I said, the first MotoGP one's going to be on Saturday. It's already recorded. Make sure you tune in on that. It's a very similar turn of events as Sunday's Formula 1. Not the best turnout. Where am I going to get the best? 2801, 2551. So again, down at the marina, it's going to be the best. I think it's the same amount, 2801. I think that's the same as last time. Let me know down below. You'll be able to skip back in time and see, whereas I'm just too lazy to be bothered looking at it through the editing stage. There's not much I'm going to be putting in this. I will leave some links down below for channels, such as Sealy P, Silver News, DJ Goham. I think that's probably it. There will also be a link to my Facebook page. There will be a link to pretty losing my train of thought. It's getting that late. That's why I'm not doing another video, recording another video tonight for the Thursday. So there'll be a link to my Facebook, there'll be a link to my Patreon if you want to go and join that. Feel free. Obviously during these hard times at the moment, I'm not going to be, I don't want to sound like I'm begging for people to go on Patreon. For anyone who can afford to, who also wants to, I will leave a link to my PayPal down in the description below as well. You don't need to donate much, you know, £1 or £2 here and there, whenever you can. Just be really appreciated. You don't have to, I'm not begging anyone for anything, it's just in case anyone wants to. Hit the top of the truck on there. The barrier. Every time I come in here, it scares the crap out of me. It looks like we're also going to be able to get started with seeding. I won't be able to complete the seeding in this episode, but it will be completed for the next one. I'm going to jump over there now. Fold that up. And we'll dump this in our silo. You know, I don't think this tractor is really designed for this trailer because it does seem to struggle with it quite a lot. Barely managing to get that up the hill there. £168,067. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to. Let's see if this works. There's no other way of saying doing it, so I can't actually tell whether any of this is going in the silo or not. Let's have a look. Where's Manure at? I think it's further over. Up at the top. Nah, none of that's actually going in. So guess I'll just turn that off. Got no way of unloading that at all. Which is a bit of a shame. You don't always want to have manure in there the whole time. Right, so now it's just a case of putting this on the back and calling it an episode, basically. So if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notifications if you want to stay up to date with all my upcoming videos. Comment down below what you'd like to see me do or play next. And don't forget to share this video, or any of my videos for that matter, with your friends, families, strangers, partners, gangs, whatever. And until next time, guys, I will see you later.